The Attleboro Land Trust is continuing its effort to preserve land in Attleboro. The nonprofit organization recently held their annual meeting at the Attleboro Arts Museum. This year's meeting featured a talk by Henry Tepper, the president of the Massachusetts Audubon Society. There, he spoke about the growth of land preservation in Massachusetts and the strategies to preserve land for future generations. We spoke with Attleboro Land Trust President Ted Leach about the program.
We're going to have a very, very short meeting, followed by a very wonderful speaker, Henry Tepper, who is the brand new president of the Mass Audubon Society, which is the largest environmental group in the state of Massachusetts and in New England, in fact, and also one of our country's oldest and most prestigious environmental organizations, started in 1896, I'm pretty sure, and really was the first Audubon Society in the world. So Henry's just taken over this spring as the new president, and he's going to speak about land conservation, which is very important here in Attleboro and in southeastern Massachusetts, because this is in the last survey that Mass Audubon did called Losing Ground. The Attleboro, and particularly North Attleboro area, were the most endangered by development of any place with very sensitive habitats that need to be protected for rare animals.
I'm a new president of Mass Audubon, arrived in January of this year, and I was so pleased to be invited to deliver the keynote at the Attleboro Land Trust's annual meeting, which was this evening here at the Art Museum in Attleboro. I talked about my impressions of Mass Audubon as a newcomer to the organization, how excited I am to be to have been chosen to lead this really incredible organization. I talked about Mass Audubon's three-part mission, which is habitat conservation, environmental education, and advocacy. Talked about how powerful I think the mission is, how important the mission is to meet the environmental challenges that we face in the 21st century, and how our mission is particularly important when it's integrated, when we don't just pursue one part of the mission, but look at integrating all three parts of the mission. Mass Audubon is particularly proud of the partnerships that we've established with land trusts across the state, and in particular with the Attleboro Land Trust, where we were deeply involved in a collaboration that protected the land at La Salette, where we have helped with the Nickerson property and a number of other properties, including our own flagship sanctuary at Oak Knoll, which the Attleboro Land Trust was instrumental in helping raise money for.